Hey guys, and welcome to HC Football TV. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and when you subscribe, you hit the bell button so when next I post a video that is similar to this one, you'll be one of the first people to see it. Here is the breakdown of this video and the purpose. You get, this video is all about World Cup qualifiers in Africa. That is CAF World Cup qualifiers 2026. And when you take a look at the World Cup qualifiers in Africa, you notice that the groups were numbered from A to I. So we have 9 groups in Africa, meaning 9 countries in Africa will be participating in the World Cup 2026, and that will be played in United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. And maybe more countries might add if in the playoff stage they are dominant over other countries. You get the point? So we have 9 countries that will be coming from Africa to participate in the World Cup 2026, and every group, that is from group A to group I, is having 6 teams that are actually participating in the playoff of this World Cup 2026, right? And at the end of this World Cup qualifiers, only the group leaders will qualify to play in the World Cup 2026, and the second in all these groups will be having a playoff to play against other countries to see which of them will move to World Cup 2026. You get the point? So there is a possibility that many African countries might participate in a World Cup 2026 in Canada, United States of America, and Mexico, right? And now if you are taking a look at the groups from group A to group H after match day 6, notice that this is the first international break of 2025, and it finally ended yesterday to all African countries. So our players will be joining their clubs anytime soon. And if you have to take a look at the groups after match day 6, you notice that when you go to group A, it is led by Egypt with 16 points, followed by Burkina Faso with 11 points after match day 6. And when we go to group B, you notice that GR Congo, that's the Democratic Republic of Congo, is having 13 points after match day 6, followed by the Senegal of Sadio Mane with 12 points after match day 6. So at this point in time, between group A and group B, you see that it's only Egypt that you can clearly say that they will qualify to World Cup 2026. And when we move forward and go to group C, you notice that it is led by South Africa with 13 points, followed by Rwanda with 8 points. This is the same group of Nigeria, and Nigeria is actually occupying the 4th position. You see, even this group, it is not actually visible at this point in time to say that this country will play World Cup and this country will go for playoff. Let's just keep our fingers crossed till the next international break to see who will emerge to play in the World Cup 2026 in United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. And now when we go to group D, that is the group of Cameroon, is led by Cape Verde with 13 points after match day 6, followed by Cameroon with 12 points after match day 6. Even in this group, you cannot say that this country will go to the World Cup and this one will go to playoff. So it's very difficult at this point in time. All fingers are still crossed and waiting for the next international break to see how things will go like. And now when you move to group E, that's the group of Morocco, the best African country. This is the only group in this World Cup qualifiers that everyone, even someone that does not have a better understanding of football, will tell you that this country has qualified to play in FIFA World Cup 2026. Morocco with 15 points after match day 6, followed by Niger with 6 points after match day 6. You see the point difference. The point difference is very, very large. That's a point difference of 7 from the first spot to the second spot. So there is a high probability that in the next coming months, Morocco will be named among the countries to play World Cup in Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. And now when we go to group F, the group of Ivory Coast and Gabon, you see that the first and the second spot is just separated by 1. Ivory Coast is having 16 points, you get. Now Gabon is having 15 points after match day 6. See, even this group F, it is very difficult to say that this country will play in the World Cup and this one will go for playoff. So let's just keep our fingers crossed until next international break. And when we go to group G, you notice Algeria with it at the top of the table with 15 points, followed by Mozambique with 12 points. Remember, Algeria won Mozambique yesterday, so Algeria are the favorite in this particular group to go to World Cup 2026 without any playoff. And now when we go to group H, that's the group of Tunisia and Namibia. You notice that Tunisia is having 16 points, followed by Namibia with 12 points. The points difference is just 4. So let's just keep our fingers crossed at this point in time as well to see if the next international break will favor any of these teams to play in the World Cup 2026. And Group I, which is the last group, the group of Ghana and Comoros. You see, Ghana is having 15 points, followed by Comoros with 12 points. That is a point difference of 3. Now, even at this point in time, it is not certain to say that Ghana are the favorites to go to the World Cup. It is not certain to say that Comoros are the favorites to go to the World Cup. You get, football is something that can happen, can change at any point in time. Football is very, very unpredictable. There is nothing that is more unpredictable than football. You get, so you can see a team thinking that they are the favorites, where that is off the pitch, right? And when they get into the pitch, you discover that there is a difference. So if at this point in time, from Group A to Group I, just a few countries are showing us some signs. A country like Morocco is already telling us that they will qualify to this World Cup directly. A country like Egypt, we have Algeria, we also have Ghana. Those are countries that are showing us that they will qualify to this World Cup 2026 without going for any playoff. And if you are watching this video, you have been following these CAF World Cup qualifications, tell us in the comment section there are 9 countries that you actually think are going to qualify to this World Cup 2026 down in the comment section. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not done so. And when you subscribe, you hit the bell button, so when next I post a video that is similar to this one, you'll be one of the first people to see it. Thank you, and see you on to my next video.